Sechia, Kwekwe Territorial President. Sechia, standing for Zimbabwe Chamber of Informal Economy Association. Okay, Ndawana-an, born in 1986, 2 May, here in Kwekwe. I attended my primary school here in Kwekwe in Primary School. Then we relocated to Sanyati, where I finished my secondary level. CDL, I did ICDL with ComSys. So by profession, I am a typist, or maybe you can call me a secretary. Okay, after that, I worked for a company, CopyLink. I worked there as a receptionist and a typist as well. Then after that, I proceeded to CopyLink, where I worked as a typist for maybe, that was 4 years. And after that, I then opened my own business, which I am currently operating. I'm doing typing and printing. I had that zeal just to start something of my own from long back. So having that qualification and that experience which I gained through working from CopyLink to Copy Center, I find myself in a position that I can do it, I can make it, I can do something of my own. So I just started that way. So difficulties is ups and downs, and especially now with the situation we are in, the lockdown and all the things, business is just down. Economically, we are struggling to make it happen, but I'm trying to survive. It's hassles, but I'm trying my best. So okay, Sechia was introduced to me by Mr. Jifas Marilimba. We happen to be the national treasurer for Sechia. He introduced me to Sechia, then that was 9 years back, and I couldn't understand it. He came and he told me that there's an organization for informal people who are in formal sector. I joined the organization. Then from there, I was elected to be a secretary for Kwekwe territory. Then from there, I then rise to be elected the current territorial president. That's how I get to know about Sechia.
So how long have you been the president?
I've been the president since last year, January last year, that's January 2019, up to now. Nothing other than this, besides working with some organizations like Women Coalition of Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe Human Rights Association, and many other organizations. Ndawana-an is married with 3 kids. I'm married to Quinton Yabese. Yeah, it's quite challenging. It's quite challenging, but I'm trying my best. When I am at home, I do what I'm supposed to be doing at home. When I am at work, I do what I'm supposed to do at work. And when I am at my organization, when duty calls, I do what I'm expected to be doing. So I try to balance. It's very difficult, especially to give the kids their own time. You have to be there for them, but at times this work is so challenging. You are called here, you travel so much and everything, so you find out that the kids will end up missing their mother, but I'm trying my best. When I'm home, I try to give them their best attention. I raised through the zeal that I had that push inside of me that you can do it. So I didn't wait for anyone else, just something that was within. So I just started that way. I didn't wait for someone else to tell me that you can do it, but I told myself that I can do it. If anyone else is doing it, as a lady, I can do it. It's not that big, it's something small. Just have one computer and a printer, a photocopier, that's it. Yeah, that's how small it is. I want to venture into other avenues. I don't want to have this printing business only. I want to become maybe a big entrepreneur, maybe to build a legacy. I don't want to do something that will vanish maybe when I'm gone. I want to leave a legacy even for my kids. So I want to try and venture into something big, an entrepreneurial business that I will leave even for my kids and even for the future generations. So I have more that I'm willing to do business-wise besides being a typist. Okay, the situation with the informal traders right now is very difficult. As we can see that we are the most affected with this lockdown. You know, people are struggling and it's very difficult, but we are trying our best to liaise with the local authority so that they can give people back their places of work, even to have somewhere else that they can allocate people so that they can work from that place. It's very difficult. People used to work from their own, doing their own businesses, earning a living from that, but now they've been disturbed. Now things are not even as they were. So we are trying our best to push our local authority to give people back their places. Even maybe if you look the situation like now, you see that people are now opting for other places like local mines, like BD and the other areas, to go and do their business out in the outskirts of town, because in the CBD there's no business. So we are praying that things will normalize and get back to normal. People will do their business as usual. Okay, we have encouraged our members to go and apply for the places to work for, and also we have approached the city council. We want to have a memorandum of understanding with the council so that we can work together with the city council. So far we have submitted our letters. We are waiting for the response from the city council so that we can have our MOU and maybe we can start to help each other, because as an organization we are willing even to have our own place allocated to us. We maybe see how we can help our members by even building them some stores to work for from. In this territory we have 322 members. Like what I mentioned earlier on, a lot of people had maybe eaten what they had stored. What I think is they had monies or capital or whatever they were working with, but now because they've been under lockdown, people have used all the monies, they've left with nothing. They are left with to zero. So they need to be boosted up. They have nothing to start from. They have nowhere to start from, because all the monies and all the profits have been spent, because the lockdown period was very, very long for them. Starting my own business, I think that's the first step I can say is very successful to me. Although I'm looking forward for other coming successful stories, but for now, having my own business is a great, great success. I am someone who is passionate in giving, in assisting, in putting a smile on someone's face. So I'm trying to work on something that will assist people. I'm very compassionate. I need to have, maybe at the end of the day, maybe what I can say is a charity organization named after me, assisting people in the community, assisting people who are vulnerable, assisting people who cannot even stand for their own in different ways.